Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing today on a wonderful Wednesday? We've got baseball mixers and a new football mixer. We're doing 3 of them today. Doing some chill streaming this afternoon with the lo-fi vibes. How's everybody doing in the chat? I see ya. Like the new Hot Bee? Ken likes it. Retro likes it. Got a new Hot Bee emoji for your enjoyment and your entertainment. Gonna get this show on the road right away. Got a lot going on in the Stryker household. Got a bunch of workers here trying to... That's why we had to move the brakes back a little bit. Trying to not be distracted by the banging and sawing and drilling and all the noises that come with construction. I'm hoping that the music will drown it out on my end. You probably won't be able to hear it because I got a setting on the mic that is buffering all that out of here. But we're starting with some Bowman 2026 Bowman. Are you ready? Yeah, everything's filled, Dustin. Sorry, brother. We sell out the breaks beforehand if at all possible and do the randomization beforehand and all that stuff just to get it all done so you don't gotta... I think it's better from a viewing experience of the stream where you don't gotta sit there and listen to someone trying to fill a break and sit there in silence and then do the randomization and then eventually you're ready to go. We're just ripping, baby. We're ripping, we're hanging, talking about baseball and sports in general while looking at the cards, talking about life, talking about He-Man mostly He-Man talk around here. Just kidding, a little bit though. Gotta have a little He-Man talk. Also, new Green Lantern trailer is out. Are you scared? Laying on that one pretty thick. Yeah, we you know, try to do it the right way. I try to do it in a way that is just better, a better viewing experience, more enjoyable that way, I think, because this isn't like, you know, Fanatics Live or whatnot or any of those other sites where it's just strictly about selling a product and just boom, we're selling, we're moving, we're selling, we're selling. That's not what this is about. First and foremost is a YouTube channel dedicated towards entertainment and information, education. And then we also do the breaks. What's up, Bobby? $20 super chat. And Camille coming in with a $35 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give you a couple little hearts here. Appreciate it. Hakes is doing a Motu auction. Yeah, I have to reserve myself and not buy right now. I don't want to buy right when it's like a seller's market right now. I don't need to buy anything. I got everything I want except for one piece. I'm technically missing one piece from the main line. That's a nice red rookie. Roman, look how we're starting out. Boston Red Sox, Kyle, congratulations. Hype is starting to build. I don't know, like they kind of personalize hype for you if you go onto Facebook or social media or whatever. They know what you like. They personalize it. So I don't know if it's just my feed or if it is in general, like Motu hype building up, He-Man hype. But I'm seeing it more and more all over the place. And plus my eyes on the prize. Patrick Copen. That's his first mini diamond parallel. And I've been working on my final video. I was gonna try to have it out Monday, and I had a version of it edited. Hoosier, 38 months. I'm ripping Bowman until I hit an anime. Good luck. Stryker, can you put the break number up on the screen, please? I can. Break number 1. What format you ripping, Hoosier? In your quest. Did you see my value sheet video? I could actually pull that up for you and tell you what the best format is if you're interested. Unless you know already. Maybe you know. Bowman value sheet. Anime. How do you search on here? Got it. Okay, the best dollar per anime. Is out of a value box. So out of a blaster box. It is quite good. It's going to cost you about $12,800 out of a blaster box. $39,000, $40,000 out of a Breaker's Delight, $41,000 out of a jumbo, and $25,000 out of a hobby. Value boxes all day, smart man. I figured you knew, but some people out there might not. So gotta let the crew know, in case you are chasing an anime. Blaster boxes, baby. 2 red rookies, Chase Burns. Ethan Holiday, top 100. He is number 10 on that list. Caglione, Sterling. And an X-Fractor, Juan Sanchez. There's that Ethan paper. The chrome Ethan Holidays are, like, where are they? I've seen, like, I don't even, maybe one? I've seen one of them? 101, you savage, pulled from a Bowman blaster yesterday. Bobby says, pulled a Wemby Boom Shaka lock out of a Hoops blaster yesterday. Last sold for 180. Nice pull, brother. I think people are snoozing on Hoops a little bit. Just from the standpoint of you can go buy a retail box for the retail price instead of having it jacked up. That alone is pretty cool. And then we got a whole bunch more Cooper parallels and autographs to chase. You know, the fact that he's not in the playoffs is maybe plateauing some expectations and some. I think the value has plateaued, maybe dipped a little bit on some of the Cooper stuff. As it will and as it should. You know, you gotta, in this game, in this hobby, you have to constantly perform or else your value is going to slide. Henry Lalane, or Reptilian. Another numbered card, and it's McGonigal. Man, do I have the McGonigal hot hand out of Bowman. And an Aiden Miller to 125. This is a top 100 list. Aqua Parallel. Going to Philly, James. They're gone. The crew is gone. This is the first silence I've had all day. Oh, it feels good. Waking up to Son and banging. TJ Rumfeld to 99, Green Grass Parallel. That's a Yankees hit. Going to Jonathan. Speaking of Yankees, Volpe's back. Performing. He's actually doing okay. He's performing. Polanco. Spencer Jones, on the other hand, I think he's about like 2 for 20 something. Not starting out that great. And our autograph is a good one. Top prospect Leo DeVries autograph, and that is numbered to 150. The A's. Sky, my brother. That's a sweet hit. We waited for the auto. And it did not disappoint. Bowman Sterling Ohtani. Dude, we got a ton of Bowman Sterlings out of this box. which I'm actually okay with. This is a sweet little set to potentially put together. I want to start seeing some parallels, though. Greenskeeper! Hello, my friend. Jock Peterson is finally doing good. You decided to send your red hollow foil to 5 to PSA. Of Jock Peterson, Surf Panther? Good luck, man. Hopefully he continues till you get that thing back and then sell it immediately. That's the weird part about this game, okay? You want to maximize the value of your cards. So you want to get it graded. But when it comes to like Bowman cards or maybe secondary player autographs, low numbered parallels, things that if they were just a little bit better and had a little bit better of a hobby, you know, it would be a no-brainer to send it away and get it graded. But if they're not at the top of their game and they're just kind of like a guy like Jock Peterson, like he's been around for a while. He's a productive player. You know, everybody knows him. Kind of a beloved type of character in the majors. Look at this stage already. One hobby box and it looks like this. And you get a red to 5 and it's like it doesn't have a ton of value unless the player is performing well or is on a championship team. Maybe he's an all-star, wins an MVP. There's a bunch of things that could happen. So do you send it away before that happens with the expectations like, come on, baby? Or do you just wait till they perform and then by the time you get it back, is it too late? That's the question. Brian says, Jock had one good game last night. He isn't lighting the world on fire. I'm a Rangers fan. Sometimes that's enough. Like, if you just would have posted that card just after last night's game, right? You probably could have gotten some nibbles. I bet you could have got a couple nibbles. Same idea with the prospects, though. You get a bunch of these firsts. Maybe you get some parallel firsts. Maybe you get a couple autograph firsts. Do you send them away right away? Or do you wait until they start to perform? My philosophy, and things have changed too. By the way, 2023, first edition. Stuff is juicy, you'll see. My philosophy's changed a little bit because of a combination of factors. Number one, the price to get something graded has gone up. Not that long ago, it was like 18 bucks to get a card graded. Under $20. And you could get it back in a couple of months. Well, now it's like 25 bucks, and it's going to take four or 5 months to get it back. Changes the math, changes the dynamics of the equation. And this, it's become a no-brainer. It went from being a no-brainer to now, I don't know what to tell you. You just got to make that choice on your own. It's just like grading those Masters of the Universe figures, those He-Man figures. Tough decision. When you got to pay 70 bucks, $70 to $140 a piece to get them graded. If they don't get an 85, you may have made a bad mistake. It's nice to get something encapsulated, protected. I don't have to worry about it now getting damaged at all. And part 4 of my video is coming out soon. So what I did is I edited a whole version of it. And I was like, man, the last video didn't do very well. So there must be something wrong. Like I'm doing something wrong. I gotta edit it differently. So I've spent the last, what is it, Wednesday? Spent the last 3 days tweaking it, adding different things, taking some stuff away, chopping it up a little bit better, making it a little more clear, better visually, trying to make it better visually and explanationally. And I think this last video is going to be the best one yet. I know it is. The only thing I have to do at this point is the soundtrack. I have to work on the soundtrack and get it exactly where I want it to be. And I'm hoping Maybe this upcoming Monday, I'll have it ready. It'll probably be ready before that, but I'm all in, and I'm like getting super picky on every little detail. Okay, 2023. This is a Series 1 checklist. There's a lot of parallels that come out of here. I already see, look at all the shine. A lot of parallels, a lot of nice first rookies. First edition insignia on here should increase the value a little bit, and then we've got parallels as well. Starting out with a gold. This is the standard one. Get a bunch of these, I believe. Trying to remember. Maggie. Yeah, the gold is the standard one. It's got a nice look to it. Every other card is flipped the other way. Can you believe that? And here's our first numbered. Randall Grichuk. They got different numbering on these ones too. This is numbered to 75. Going to Robert. And another numbered card, Ethan Small, that is his rookie. Numbered to 150 for Robert. Another gold, Alfaro. There's a nice Adley rookie. George Kirby, Future Stars. Mountcastle. And a red. Oh yeah, the reds aren't to 5. The reds are to 50 in this release. Nice little rainbow we're working on already. Stryker, do you know if the Cactus Jack baseball release is any good? I've never opened any. I'll get some if I can. I was trying to get the basketball Cactus Jack on the EQL to no avail. I tried to order a case and as many boxes as I could, and I didn't get picked. You guys, I have missed out on so many, like, you know, they give you a bonus entry. Everyone you miss out on, you get a bonus entry on EQL. I bet you I've got 20 bonus entries now, at least. So one of these times I'm going to win something, and it better not be for something I don't want. You know, just like, oh, I might as well try to get this EQL, and then it ends up, you end up winning the one you don't even care about. I hope that doesn't happen. I'm going to be a little picky because I'm so close to winning one, I have to be. Nick Prado. To green to 150. Jaron Duran, Future Stars. Christian Javier. Pujols. We got the gold Braves. Jeffrey Springs gold. Pete Alonso. Pete hit a home run today already, I think. There's a couple of guys that are starting to pick it up. A lot of veterans did not perform. Yeah, Pete's 2 for 4, 2 RBIs and a home run today. But Bryce is actually crushing. Bryce has 12 home runs already. Yeah. Pasquantino rookie. We got another red. Walk off for Buxton to 50, Minnesota. Okay, here's a sneaky one that we could get in a parallel in this box, in this release, that'll have some decent value. Nice Ohtani. Oh, the gold Riley, and it's centered. I love this. Me and my buddies opened up some of this. Cubby got a case of this and brought it over, and we had a fun little rip fest. He ended up pulling actually I pulled it for him though, but it was the 101 Hunter Brown rookie, who's going to be back soon. And all we were looking for, or the main thing we were looking for, is like some kind of a Riley parallel, hopefully a numbered one, right? Because this is kind of a unique chase. You know, not a lot of people, not as many people would have the first edition, Topps first edition rookie in whatever parallel we're talking about here. Beautiful. Beautiful. And who's got the Tigers? It's John. Congratulations, John. No way. I was just talking about it. Yes! Green Ohtani. And look at the condition on these cards, man. It's really good. Cards are centered. That's numbered to 150. It's a unique Ohtani. You could send this away to get graded. Kurt. Very unique Ohtani that a lot of people would want. You also can get autographs out of this release as well. It's a Gunner rookie. Scooble first. So another big card would be pulling a Gunner. Gunner rookie numbered. What is this? Oh, that's a low numbered black. Aaron Nola to 25. Look at all the numbered stuff that comes out of here. Isn't it glorious? The combination of the good quality, the checklist. Another little sneaky pull would be the Bobby Cup card in a parallel. The amount of parallels you get out of here, not that difficult. We also have the Julio Cup card that you could get in a nice parallel. There's that Hunter Brown rookie. We pulled the 101 Platinum. It's called Platinum out of here, not Super. Iglesias green to 150. So that one's going to Rob. The Nola going to James. Franchi. Another one. O'Neal Cruz Future Stars is a nice card. I'm just thinking of all these in terms of pulling a parallel. I think I should list my Harper 2025 Topps Chrome Gilded Black to 10. Yeah. Have you considered getting it graded, Bobby? Is it good enough? When you start talking about cards, even base cards or whatever, you know, just like non-autographs that are numbered like really 50 or below, just as a general rule, you could get that stuff graded. Even like you know, we're talking about a umpteenth year Bryce, but numbered to 10, you should probably get it graded. You're gonna have a significant increase in value if it gems up, and if it gets a 9, oh well. Luis Garcia to 75. Now, if you're talking in the 8s or whatever, then that's a waste of money. Another gold, Caleb Killian. If it wasn't for these cards being flipped all around, it would be so much better for breaks. Zach Davies green. Look at the nut. I mean, to 150. There's so many. Every single pack has either a gold or a numbered card. Not a bad Key Brian Hayes color match. The golds are beautiful. And there's 2 more numbered cards coming out of here. Color match, Mark Canha. That's to 75. And Marcus Wilson. Pretty sure he's a Hype Force member. Maybe not. Close. Parado. I thought he was a Hype Force member. So I'm at the point now with the gifted memberships, or with the memberships. I think it's like every 25 I get 1 more emoji that I can add. Custom emoji. So for the Hot B, since that was 2, I think I had to like get rid of 1 so I could add 2 instead of just 1. But we're pretty good right now on, I think I made most of them that we talked about. Which first edition? Oh, that was a Bowman first edition way back in the day. I can't remember what year it was. I feel like it was 22. Maybe 2020. 2020 it might have been. I think I ended up... What did I end up doing with those, man? I think I just ended up giving them away. We gotta have Ohtani out. Right there. Well, that was a stage filler. Jeez Louise. What do we want to do next? We got some Topps Chrome Black. Got a little more Bowman. Got every format of Bowman except the blasters. I had to order some more blaster boxes. But man, people swoop those up. I thought that we'd be sitting on them for a while. I also ordered some mega boxes because I want to see. I have to see. I mean, Bowman mega boxes and Stryker breaks goes way back. You may or may not remember I made a song about the Bowman mega boxes as well. When I was hunting them down, drove all over Michigan trying to find 2019 Bowman mega boxes. It's actually like one of the first bigger videos that I made that got like, you know, in the thousands of views. What's up, Jenks? Bobby to 75. Purple Wave. Purple Wave. Going to Kurt. Ready? Oh my gosh, to 5. Logan Webb, red mini diamond parallel, numbered to 5. Going to Alexander. And 1 more pack. Brady House rookie. Chris Sale refractor to 199. Troy Melton rookie. I figured out why Troy Melton wasn't playing. I guess he was dealing with an injury. I've been waiting for him all season. Just dealing with a little minor injury. What are you looking for in this pack? Are you if you're talking about this, one of the main pulls is the Murakami rookie auto. That I believe is a redemption. Another Bowman, and then we've got a special treat after this. Stick around to find out. And hit the like button. If you can, if you are able. We got to get to 100 likes before the magic fairy comes out and grants us 3 wishes. At least that's the word on the street. We get to 100 likes and Will Smith comes out dressed as a genie. Big blue genie. Mostly CGI. That nobody asked for. Basayo comes out with a big old slap. It's like, I kept your wife's name out of my mouth. Why did I get slapped? Rainer to 250. Detroit. Going to John. The jumbo boxes are juiced as well. PCA. Beautiful color match to 150. Vahiva. Chrome first. Have any suggestions for basketball packs or baseball? Yeah, X set. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. If you are, hat tip to you. If not, please subscribe. I'll help you out. So, with baseball right now, this Bowman that we're opening has retail. You can still probably find some retail around. Check Target, Walmart, Meijer if you have them in your area, maybe Costco, Dick's, Lids, and look for these Bowman blaster boxes. Should be like around 30 bucks. Those things are loaded and they're really good. And if you can still find them for that straight retail, like, you're doing good. So that's the best bang for your buck baseball right now. Basketball, NBA Hoops just came out, and there's all different formats. Well, there's hobby boxes, jumbo boxes, hanger boxes, blaster boxes. I would suggest probably the blaster boxes, but depending on the price, if you could find even like a jumbo box, you're guaranteed 2 autos, but that's a little bit higher on the scale, you know, about 550 bucks or something. But if you're just looking for straight, like, something fun to open, NBA Hoops blaster boxes are fun. And you'll actually be able to find those around probably too. If you're out hunting, you see the blasters of NBA Hoops, Tops NBA Hoops, or you see the blasters of Bowman. 2 good spots to start. There's a Savage to 150. Under the radar auto. We got 2 insert autos so far from our Bowman. Interesting. Jason, congratulations. I've got you Savage on my fantasy team. You know who else I picked up today? Sneaky, guys. It's a sneaky pull. You may want to consider this. Today, Thomas White was scratched. Remember Tommy White, our boy Tommy White? He's one of the top pitching prospects in all of baseball. He pitches for the Marlins. He got pulled from his scheduled start today, AAA Jacksonville. It says for precautionary reasons, but everybody's speculating that he's going to get called up. And he's a high-end pitching prospect, real high-end draft pick, first rounder, and also in the top Bowman Baseball America's top 100. He's up there as well. So that's a guy you might want to speculate on. I did. Caden Hediger. Well, we got a first auto. Going to James. Christian Moore. George Lombard. I think Thomas White is in this release. Marlins playing the Braves today and tomorrow. Exit. Your PC is you're trying to collect Cooper and Bryce Harper. Two good guys to collect. Bryce is in everything because he's a superstar. If you're looking for rookies, pretty sure his rookie came from 2013 Topps. 2013 Topps. Good luck finding the wax. Junior power chords. Cash Mayfield Reptilian. Is Stadium Club harder because there's no borders? Harder to grade? A little bit because of that, and then a little bit because the back of Stadium Club cards are black. And black shows chipping and edge wear, corners, shows up everything a lot more. Encarnacion. Another first auto. It's going to Robert. I just bought some more Stadium Club today because I ran out. And it seems to me like it's one of the better deals, one of the better bang for the buck, I guess, rips over the last couple years, even though they took an autograph away from us. There are boxes that have 2 autos still. So they're still giving us 2 every once in a while. Kind of like a freebie. Josh Owens to 175. But you realize if there were 2 autographs in there, that product would be $300 and something. Probably more like $350 as opposed to $190 or $180, depending on where you buy it. I've seen it for $190, seen it for $180, $170. Fluctuates. What's the easiest format to gem? It used to be Topps Chrome, but I think it's morphed into more of a flagship thing, being easier to gem, especially a flagship with borders. Because Topps Chrome over the last few years, has had a lot more issues with scratches, and there's nothing you can do. When you got a big old scratch on your Chrome card, it's just like, okay, well, I guess this card's going into the PC. Ava Arquette, Jared Jones to $399. But with flagship stuff, you don't got to worry about scratches as much. And depending on like what format you get, your cards are probably not going to have ding corners either, and the edges are going to be good. Easier to cut that stuff. Sometimes you can get some like curling on the chrome too from the cut. But it really depends. It varies by release. And historically, it just varies by release, man. Cosmic is good. Yeah, Cosmic is good quality control. Caglione. But it's also on an individual card basis. Coy James to $299. Going to Bobby. You know what I mean? Like you could have a set that has horrible quality control in general, but then find a card that's gemmable, and then vice versa. Great quality control overall on the set, and then your card that you pull maybe has a scratch on it or something. Upper Deck. Yeah, I had noticed that a lot of the Upper Deck cards are really nice. Good quality. Bryce Eldridge red rookie. Chase Burns. Nick Kurtz. Electric Sluggers. There's Thomas White. Lefty. Churio power chords, Judge Electric Sluggers, McGonigal, Bazana. Print lines, I haven't seen that, but once again, rip kids, it's just individual, you know, and also depends on what format you're opening too, but I haven't really noticed a lot of print lines, if any. The set appears to be fairly good QC. We'll see when the mega boxes come out. Sometimes mega boxes have QC issues. Another Freeman. Wow. Well, guys, we need the space. That's a really good problem. Gotta start double stacking. Why? This is why. Love me some museum collection. This is 2022. Could we pull a 101? I mean, the last time I called for one out of museum, we hit one. Because this stuff is short produced and it is a little easier to hit 101s. This is the product museum collection, not necessarily this particular year, but this is a good year for 101s. 2022 and 2023. But it's short produced, so you can get 101s. This is probably the product I've pulled the most of out of my whole life. Good luck. Four mini boxes contain 4 hits. Couple autos, couple relics, maybe a canvas collection. Potentially a gold ink, gold frame autograph. You get the dual autos, dual relics, pretty common. This is heavy. Something good in that one. I know what that means. Sometimes these, well, we'll get to it. Should I sell prospects before the lockout? Each one on an individual basis, man. You can't judge it by a whole. You have no idea what the future holds either, so. O'Neal Cruz rookie, that's a good start. And Andrew Vaughn. Dual relic auto. Nice little black and white contrast going on there. Camille, we got you a hit. To 199. Signature swatches, dual relic auto. Jeter on back. Got a fresh thing of thickies. From Card Shells. Cardshells.com. If you need supplies, they have the best supplies in the world. Veteran-owned company. Use the code Stryker26 for a discount. Yeah, they even changed the format of this release, Dustin. They changed it this year, so we don't have these 4 mini boxes anymore. We have 1 pack, and it's got all the hits in it. Disappointing for me, because I like this. But we can go back in time while we can still get the product, which is dry. It's really dry these days. It's hard to find. Devers and Bogarts, 17 of 50. We got a little dual piece going to Kyle. And Chris Bryant, of course, of all players, number to 50. An incredible amount of numbered stuff today. Already. Two packs left. We got Jeter and Gehrig. Clemens. And the hit is a Jared Walsh quad piece to 75. Going to Kurt K. And Ricky on back. Copper. Copper parallel. I can feel it. Arenado, Cabrera, Devers. Let's take a sneak peek about who's on back. Roberto Clemente. And behind Devers, whoa, Bill Mazeroski in a platinum ink to 5. Wow, that is a sweet piece. Museum framed autograph. Whoa. Eric, what a sweet piece. Congratulations. Could feel that frame on my fingers. It's cold. We got 2 boxes left. 2022 Bowman. Yeah. R.I.P. Bill. Recently passed. No more on-card autos coming from him. Yeah, this table is loaded. Retro says I have a 9x12 photo signed by him, 2024. He signed that one really nice. You can tell his auto got the tremory, in his later years. Yep, as they do. I call that the old man sig. Man, there's no room here. Really struggling, guys. I know. That 2023, well, Bowman is loaded. Every format's pretty loaded, so it's not like, hey, blasters are the only thing that's good. No, they're all juicy. But the best bang for your buck's gonna come out of a blaster. However, if you want the autograph, so the problem with the blasters is that some of the autos that you'll pull out of there are gonna be sticker autos, so they're not gonna be worth as much as a nice chrome on-card first autograph. Just gotta deal with that aspect of it. Out of the hobby and jumbo format, you're more likely to get the higher end stuff. On-card prospect autos. Trey Sweeney. Man, I haven't heard anything on Trey Sweeney this year. Surprised because he was part of our team. Played a lot last year. Wonder if he's hurt. That's cool. PCA Atomic Prospect card. Going to Justin. It's like a whole stadium watching you open cards, I know. Urbina to 499. Strider rookie, little base Otani. Bobby prospect. See what kind of names we can find out of here. Classe and Soderstrom Speckle to 299. That's for Sky. What's up, Salvat? Hi from Russia. Can you please explain what is Bowman? Why is this an independent series and how is it different from Topps? Well, the Bowman release has a special thing about it. There's 3 different Bowman releases that have special characteristics. And it's all about this little first up here. It means it's their first card, their first officially licensed Topps card. Bowman. The red insignia is a paper. It's kind of a thin cardstock, not worth as much. But the chrome cardstock, you can get both non-first and... let's see if we can find one. Chrome first. Blue logo, chrome cardstock, first insignia. That means if you have a... like, you can get... I think everybody who's playing in the majors pretty much right now has a first or close to it. It's going to be the most collectible base card of a player. And these Bowman releases have 3 different checklists within the whole thing. There's a paper set, which is 1 to 100, and it has rookies and stars and current players numbered to 100. And then there's a prospect set, like this, paper prospect set. And the paper prospect set's numbered 1 to 100. About half of them have the first insignia, half of them don't, roughly. And then there's the 1 to 150 chrome set, which is identical to that last set, but it's all chrome and it's more collectible. So really, there's different ways that you can enjoy a Bowman release. You can collect the top 100 list, all 100 cards. Kind of tricky to put together, but the cards aren't super expensive, so if you open up a lot of retail, you'll pull, a good amount of that 1 to 100 set. You can always just fill it in, buying individual cards are not going to cost you very much. So that's why that's kind of enjoyable, collecting that 1 through 100 set over the years. I started that back in 2019, trying to put those sets together. And it's kind of cool going back and looking, especially if a prospect is really young, if they're drafted or if they're called up from an international organization. You can have multiple years where the person maybe is moving up on the prospect list. It's just cool seeing where guys were back in the day, where they were on the pipeline. Curtis Mead first. Pacheco to 399. Just a regular prospect. Not his first. That is why we're opening this. One of the main reasons. Ellie De La Cruz, chrome firsts available. And that is a pretty decent one. A little thin on that left side, though. CJ. It's a Bobby prospect card. And they just Photoshop them into their Major League uniforms. If you're wondering, like, how are they in their Major League uniforms if they're still a prospect? So we got the kitchen all tore up upstairs. So our kitchen has moved into the living room. And it's quite the ordeal trying to figure out how to eat and do dishes. A lot of paper plates. I've been drinking out of a Solo cup, reusing it. And after the cabinets are in, we gotta wait for the countertops like a month or so. Just... All right, the last box of break number 1, and it's a Bowman Breaker's Delight. Shooting for the moon here. You're the only one who collects baseball cards in Russia. Some kids collect football, you call it soccer. Maybe you need to open up a store, put baseball on the TV, start spreading the word. Fast food month, yeah. Exactly. I'm okay with that. I haven't been eating fast food at all lately, so I could go on a little bender. A lot of I just want to go to the Mexican restaurant every single day. I'm waiting. Gotta take my family there. It was my anniversary 2 days ago with my wife, and we haven't been able to do anything. We never really do. We're not the kind of family that like celebrates the stupid holidays like, I don't know, Valentine's Day or Sweetest Day, any of that kind of crap. We don't really do that. Anniversaries. Victor Figueiredo to 100, and this is one of the better prospects to get. That's a nice pull, Nicholas. Congratulations on the beautiful mini diamond first auto. And Daniel Pierce, 99 of 99. Tampa Bay for Jason. Green lava parallel. But wait, there's more. Blake Mitchell, blue to 150. Luis Arana to 250. Charlie Condon, nice purple color match there to 250. And a Freddie Bowman Sterling. We haven't gotten any pizza yet either. It's going to be a lot of pizza and tacos for me. I was thinking about, I mean, is this legit? Is this okay to do, or is it not? Let me tell you what I'm thinking about doing. Would it be out of line for me to make a list and put it on the refrigerator of my favorite foods? Just so that the wife kind of has an idea of what to cook for me. Like, okay, if you're wondering, what do I like to eat? Like, she wouldn't know. We've been together for like endless amount, like 25 years at least. I've known her for like 35 years. But I want to just be like, if you're wondering, here's the list. But what goes on top? And how many possible Mexican ideas can you possibly have? It's like, all right, I like tacos, burritos, nachos, quesadillas, and just go down the list of all the Mexican food that I like. Okay, and if that's too much, burgers, pizza, steak, French fries, and that's about it. Like, I want one of those things every single day to eat. And if it's not one of those things, probably gonna be a little disappointed. Is that cool or is that not cool? Should I just not do that? Or would she appreciate it? Like, okay, good. Now I know. Like, I'm not really a pasta guy. It's okay, but I'm not the kind of guy that's like, let's go out to an Italian restaurant. Never once. I'm more of a beef kind of guy. I like beef in all of its glory. You draw the line at refried beans, give them to me. I'll take your refried, Ken. I like refried. I'll eat a bean burrito, man. I'll go to Taco Bell and just order bean burritos, like 6 of them. My family loves those nights. Is there any good Mexican in Michigan? Yeah. Yeah, there's good Mexican everywhere. That's one thing. You can go anywhere in the country and there's going to be a Mexican restaurant. I'm not picky about it either. Let's look at the hits. McGonigal to 299, Sanchez X-Fractor, Copen first mini diamond, Miller to 125, Red to 50, Twins walk-off, Otani Sterling, Lane Reptilian, Montessori to 350, Josiah Gray to 50, Ethan Small to 150. These are numbered all weird. Orange to 75, Grichuk, Prado Green to 150, Rumfeld to 99, Polanco Reptilian, James to 299, Rayner to 250, Jones to 399, Sale to 199, Wilson to 150, Canna Orange to 75, Iglesias to 150, Nola to 25, Davies to 150, Garcia to 75, Owens to 175, Mayfield Reptilian, Bobby to 75, Hediger first auto, PCA to 150, Encarnacion first, Otani to 150, Bryant to 50, Walsh to 75, Pierce to 99, Figueroa to 100, Condon to 250, Arena to 250, Mitchell to 150, Pacheco to 399, Soderstrom to 299, Urbina to 499, PCA Atomic, Devers and Bogarts to 50, Eliendo first, DeVries, Bowman Sterling, numbered to 150, Riley Green, that's a gold first edition rookie, Trey Savage to 150, rookie autograph, Logan Webb 1 of 5, red mini diamond autograph, Andrew Vaughn dual relic auto, numbered to 199, and Bill Mazeroski 2 of 5. Awesome card. Just really beautiful museum framed autograph to 5. Break number 2. Are you ready? Because it's ready for you. Start out with that Bowman Hobby box again. Of the new. I prefer ground beef over the shredded beef, personally. Even over steak. Like, I love steak. It's got to be the right kind of steak, though, in Mexican food. Like, one of the best nachos I've ever had a combination of steak and seafood. Oh, it was really good. And then, of course, the white cheese. Like, it was... I want to get it again. The only problem I had with it was the size. It wasn't the biggest. Like, it didn't fill the plate. Like, if I get a nacho, I want it to be the entire size of the plate. I don't want to see the plate at all. And this one had the plate showing all around the edges, and it just had me thinking, like, you're chinsing out a little bit. You have a friend in Russia who breeds chameleons. Whoa. You breed chameleons as well, Surf Panther? What a gig. Patrick Kane says, hello, I'm new to baseball, basketball, and football cards. Do you have any tips? Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, we could talk all day. Baseball, basketball, and football. I don't even know where to begin. It's such a broad question. I don't even know where to begin. Let's start. We'll just talk about baseball stuff. This right here that we're ripping just came out. It's Bowman. New release came out a week ago. This is a pretty good spot to start. The only thing is if you don't know prospects, which not a lot of people know, these are brand new players to baseball. Some of them got drafted last year. Some of them are international prospects. But you also have rookies and stars on the checklist. There's a really high ceiling with these cards. You don't even have to know who the prospects are. That can be kind of the fun of the game and the fun of the chase. You don't got to look up every single prospect, but if you get one of a parallel, you could at least look that guy up and find out. There's probably about 10 prospects in here that are worthy of like, ooh, this guy might end up being good. Takes a couple years, though, for it to pan out, because it's not like other sports. It's not like basketball. You get into basketball cards, and as a rookie, they're playing. How many minutes are they playing, though? That's the question. With baseball, you know, we have this Bowman release, and you get drafted by a team, and then you sit in the minors for a couple of years developing. There's another paper Ethan Holiday, still waiting on that chrome. So that's the story with this release, but we're going to have Series 2 coming out soon. Baseball cards come out in these, it's what's called flagship. So there's flagship, it's just Series 1, Series 2, and Topps Update. Those are the 3 main releases of the year, and between the 3 of those are going to have all the rookies. Now there's offshoots that come along, different kinds of cards. This is Bowman. It has some of the rookies, but not all of them. Same with Series 1, Series 2, and Update. They're going to have some of the rookies in each of them, not all of them. And as the year progresses, the releases tend to get better. So one thing that you could wait for, if you're new to cards or if you're on a budget and you're just like, I don't know what to get, hold off for Topps Update. And that's a general rule every year. Topps Update is usually going to be the best release. But it's going to be a couple months till that comes out. A few months. End of August, maybe? September? October? I don't know exactly when it comes out. It's too far in advance. But Series 2 is the next thing to come out. And with that, hopefully we get some short print rookies. But there's going to be some good rookies. Every rookie on this checklist, if they weren't on Series 1, they're going to be in Series 2. And the short print rookies, usually, so we got the Murakami. That's going to be a Series 2 huge draw. Murakami. He has rookie autos in this and in this. Topps Chrome Black. We've actually pulled a couple of them. They're redemptions, but he's a really big chase. He's really good. And he's got international appeal too. So wide appeal. That's kind of how baseball goes. How big is the market for your player? That's going to determine the value to some extent. Like rookies for the New York Yankees are going to always have like a premium because there's just so many Yankees fans out there. Therefore, the supply and demand situation gets tilted a little bit towards like the demand. Like there's a lot more demand. Same with maybe the Dodgers to an extent. Maybe some of the like a Cubs rookie or a Red Sox rookies, just something bigger market rookies. Chicago White Sox, they're like usually there's more Cubs fans than White Sox fans. If you're a White Sox fan, you're kind of like a contrarian, I guess, or something. So not quite as big of a market, but still, that's one of the major cities. And he's an international appeal as well. That's a good one. Merrick Houston, number 16 overall draft pick. Any first rounders in baseball are going to have some collectability and chaseability. Remember, we've got years of these guys to develop before we can determine if they're actually going to be good. They can be good in the minors. Like this guy can never have an at-bat in the major leagues. But if he's doing well in the minors, like obviously if you're doing well in the minors, you're probably going to get a major league at-bat, but it doesn't even matter. Like he could be worth a lot of money as a prospect card just based on speculation and how old he is. So for Bowman, we're looking for players that are younger. The younger, the better. Like if you get a 17, 18-year-old prospect, that's going to hold more value because there's more years for the player to develop. Like, if they're already on a card, they already have some kind of a pedigree. So give them a couple years. They could end up being huge, but it doesn't even matter. They don't need to prove themselves yet for there to be value and to play the speculation game. McGonagall. Jude Warwick. Reptilian. Wonder who sells more merch, Dallas Cowboys or New York Yankees? Probably the Yankees. That's a good question. I'd guess the Yankees. Blaine Bullard to 250. Because you don't really see a ton of people wearing, like, if you wear like a ball cap, you're wearing a baseball cap and you're wearing a baseball team for the most part. Now, some people do wear football hats, but not nearly as common. Most of the ball caps, most of these kind of caps you see are going to be baseball. I think I've got one friend that wears a Lions hat. Everybody else wears like Tigers hats usually. Jared Jones. Same as like Yankees, you know, it's really easy to get Yankees gear. Braylon Antunes, that is a true blue to 150. Very collectible parallel. The true blue. What did I do? There we go. Bobby, congratulations. Casuals ain't wearing cowboy merch. Yeah. Like a casual fan will wear a Yankees hat. Like it's just anybody in the country could just sport a Yankees hat. You don't even have to live in New York. You could just be like, remember Mickey Mantle? Remember Babe Ruth? Go Yankees. Hey, Aaron Judge is the GOAT. That's right, Yankees hat on. Yeah, Mayhem says, if you're from Chicago, you can't be a fan of both the Cubs and the White Sox. But if you're not from Chicago... The one time I need you, you're not here for me. Oh, here you are. But if you're not from Chicago... Maybe you can get away with it. Yeah, Dodgers gear now too is kind of universal. Anybody can wear Dodgers gear. All over the world even. Yeah, that's a good point. Jason says there are people who don't even like baseball and wear Yankees gear. True. Did I pull one and not even notice? All right, Philip. Good heads up. I'm not on that bandwagon though, Dustin. Those are two pieces of gear that I don't sport. Yankees and Dodgers. I'm a Midwesterner. We don't take kindly to them city folk. Mizrowski rookie, that's sweet. And a Chase Burns rookie. That's a tough pull. You don't get one of those in every pack. Schwellenbach to 150. How did I not? I could have swore I sorted this already. we go. John's got the Braves. I think I should double check this just real quick and make sure I didn't mess something up accidentally clicking a button on the list. Give me 5 seconds here. All right. PJ Mariners. There we go. I'm good. The auto refractor Basayo to 199. Nice hit, Nathaniel. Braves hat's a popular one. Yeah, I like the Braves gear. That's probably my favorite team to wear outside of Detroit. Braves. Oh my gosh, that's low numbered. Little rose gold to 10. Trey Turner. Tony. Nice hit. Can you even see? There it is. To 10. I've got a couple of different variations of the Braves hat too. I have 3 different Braves hats. Rip Kids. I thought Mason Miller, what is he, allowed to run or something? I heard he walked 2. Is that the problem? He walked 2 guys and everybody's like, get back to form. We got this first edition box that we're moving back into. Couple nice ones out of the first box for sure. Seems like every one of these boxes has like one kind of progresses. Like you get one low numbered card, whether that be like the worst case scenario is going to be like one number to 25. So it's either like to 25 to 10 or maybe even like, dare we say, a Platinum 101. Yankees did 411 million, and the Cowboys did 400 million in merch sales. It's pretty amazing for a couple of teams that haven't won anything in a while. Yeah, Kurt's finally turned around. It's bound to happen, JB, because teams weren't pitching to him. He was taking a lot of walks. Take your walks. Eventually, it'll get to the point where they can't walk you. They got to stop walking people and putting them on base, you know. Especially because there are other guys around him that can hit. Jacob Wilson on the IL right now, though. But Zach Geloff performing pretty well. If you haven't hit the like button yet, now is a great time to do it. I appreciate it if you like the show. Hit that like, hit the thumbs up button, please. And thank you. Slacking Slacker says, I'm curious to hear what people think about a person that wears team jerseys to baseball games where neither team is playing. Well, if you gotta wear something, if you want to wear something to show that you like the sport that you're watching, maybe you're from out of town, maybe you were born in the other town and you're just like, I'll go support this team, but my heart is with this other team. I get it. Is Bowman easy to find for retail in Michigan? Down here in Alabama, it's possible. I haven't even seen any. I haven't seen any in the wild. I haven't been out. I haven't been out and about looking. So I couldn't tell you. But usually our GameStop has stuff. You could always find at GameStop because they limit you to like 2 boxes, I think, per person. So especially for Bowman, like baseball stuff's not as crazy. Like there are people who collect basketball and football cards that like they just make a living scalping, and they go around, buy everything up, and then they scalp it. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm not hating on them. Every place has their own rules. That's going to be a low numbered hit right there. Paul Blackburn to 10. I told you, 1 of 10. Paul Blackburn. It's going to Eric B. Congratulations. A nice low numbered hit. Robbie Ray. But for baseball, it doesn't seem like as many people are scalping because there's not really that big of a upcharge in baseball. Like, it's not like basketball where I told you guys to buy as much as possible because I could see where this is going. Basketball went from like you would pay $50 for a blaster box, and now I think it's like over $100 in a short amount of time. That's a big double up, and I mean, if you can buy something for X and then sell it for 2X, that's how businesses work. Riley Green. Baseball, it doesn't really work like that. Even if it's a good rookie class, I would say the last like really popular thing was 2024 Topps update for baseball cards. And even then you could find the stuff around. It wasn't like people were just like getting up at 6 a.m. or even earlier. For football, people got up. I went to Meijer, our local Meijer. It's to 150, the walk-off Twins again. I went to Meijer on the day that they usually put stuff on the floor. They started selling stuff at the customer service department because it was so crazy. So I went to the customer service and I was like, hey, do you guys got any of that football, new Topps Chrome football? And the lady goes, no, they got here at like 3:30 in the morning. We started selling it. We opened the doors at 6, I think she said, or maybe it was 5:30, 6. And then it just sold out immediately because I think they could get back in line when they were done and buy more. That doesn't happen with baseball stuff. Now, Topps Chrome update, maybe. That might happen. Because it's going to be a real good year for baseball, Topps Chrome update. But I don't know. What does it mean people are scalping? Well, it means that you buy something that anybody could buy, but you buy it all up, and then you resell it for a margin, like an upcharge. So buying something for $50 that anybody could just go and buy, but you buy it all up, and then you're like, now I have all the inventory. I'm going to charge $100 for it. You can do that with a lot of different stuff. They do it for tickets. Ticket scalping is like the classic one. But it's kind of similar. You know, like, let's say a good concert's coming around, and you know, like, it's selling out everywhere, and you're just, like, waiting for it to go live, and you buy up, like, as many tickets as you possibly can, and then you go on StubHub and resell them for double the price. Not a good look. People hate that. But a lot of people do it, and they make a lot of money, and they do it for a living. I know people that do that for a living. Pete Alonso, Paul Goldschmidt, and Francisco Lindor. Awesome card. The RBI leaders. That's to 75. So I have a new policy on the hits. This isn't technically one of them, but for the autographs and relics, we do a randomization on all this now for everything. But if it's not an autograph or relic, we still do the top to bottom, left to right. So that's a Mets hit for Justin. Mets. Gunner. It's another big one. That orange. Gunner and an orange would look awesome. Scooble. Nice Pasquantino. Gold card with the gold cup. Rookie. Here comes another orange. Kyle Gibson. Oranges to 75. Julio's a good one. For the parallel cup. Hunter Brown rookie. Bobby cup card. Here comes a green. Chris Bryant to 150. Ian Happ gold. And is that a red? Paul Blackburn. The reds are to 50. It's going to Eric. Down here, football and basketball sit. Pokemon too, to a certain extent, unless it's a really good set. People scalp paper tops hanger boxes down here. Yeah, hangers, I think there's a reason for that. And I think it's because hangers are more, like, you can afford more to just buy up a bunch of hanger boxes. It's not like, it's not that expensive. They are making them more expensive as the years go on, but you know, it's a blaster box or whatever is going to cost you 2 to 3 times as much. So you can kind of speculate on hanger boxes. And also, I mean, from my standpoint, like if I were to do that, I'd be like, oh, I'll just rip it if I can't sell it. It's easier to buy something for 12 bucks and charge 25 than it is to buy it for 50 and charge 100. It just like seems like there's way more of a gap there. There is, but it's still a double. You're just doubling up. But people, for some reason, are more willing to spend that double up on hanger than blasters. Because usually the better deal, usually there's more profit and more like bang for your buck built into the hanger boxes. So they're like, you can charge double for it, and it's like, yeah, it probably should be that much actually. People love hanger boxes. Usually they have an exclusive in there. Josh Smith, rookie, to 150. But Pokemon used to be available around these parts too. I think I spilled the beans to some people, and then now they're never around. But I could just go to Meijer and buy my daughter a box of Pokemon, like can't remember what they call those things, like a collector's. The long flat ones that have like a promo card in it and stuff. Those used to be available. Not anymore. Orange Gavin Lux. That's to 75. Luis Garcia, also numbered to 150. Brett Beatty. And a black. Ooh, that's a nice card. Mookie. Black parallel. Numbered to 25. So we got a card numbered to 10 and 25 in this box. Remember what I said. Very nice for Allen. I think he's pretty centered too. Good looking cards, aren't they? Massey gold. Graveman gold. There's that red color match. Beautiful. Red on red. Numbered to 50. Angels, you even have an Ohtani sighting in there. You could advertise this card as an Ohtani. I mean, not advertise as an Ohtani, but you can put Ohtani in the title because technically he is on the card. Angels team card. Ohtani. Trout Ohtani. Trout's got to be on here, right? Maybe not. I don't see him. Taylor Rogers. Well, my daughter, like, she has the hot hand for ripping Pokemon like the kids usually do, you know? It's to 150, Blue Jays card. And I got her 2 booster boxes for Christmas. She opened the first one and got the most amazing hits I've ever seen. She got like the most rare Charizard you can get out of it. And like 3 or 4 other awesome Charizards and other cards that were sweet. And then the other one, the next one, she just like hasn't even opened it yet. She opened up a few packs and just like, damn, that's a $300 box, girl. Actually, it might even been more than that. She goes in waves of caring about it and not other concerns. You know, when you're in 6th grade, you've got bigger fish to fry than some Pokemon cards, I guess. Bowman Jumbo. Kaysen says, to me, fat packs are the best retail value right now. 3 pink parallels in a Stadium Club fatty is generally good for the price. You can, I can't believe you can find Stadium Club fatties. Trout probably was rehabbed when they did that card, yeah. It's not Christmas. That's why. After seeing that guy running his fingernail through a load of fat packs, I wouldn't touch him. That's the thing you got to worry about. Random guy fingering your packs. Horrible nightmare. What a horrible, horrible nightmare. Matthew Ferreira to $3.99. Bought 10 of them at GameStop the other day. Wow. Yeah, see what I mean about GameStop? They're slowly turning into the place to go to get cards. That's my go-to now. It used to be Walmart or Meijer. Dude, we got a Bowman Fractor. And it's Wyatt. I guess Wyatt's back swinging a bat. So he'll be back soon. Florentino, Cal Raleigh, McGonigal. Yeah, good old days, Michael. Oh, that's a big card. DeVries to 150. Awesome. Blue X-Fractor on card auto. Nice pull, Eric. Sweet hit, man. DeVries. What is he, number 1 or number 2? Pull that up right now, Baseball America. Give us a little reference. Top 100. DeVries is the number 2 prospect on Baseball America's top 100 list. He's going to be in the big soon. So that means now might be the best time to sell. Moises Chase to $4.99. You have a Shields and Barnes & Noble right next to each other, and both had Stadium Glove hangers. Yeah, we don't have Shields in this part of the country, I don't think. Brady Ebel. A Reptilian. GameStop, yeah, they do have a good variety. I like how they limit it. Cade Snell. Did you see Blake Snell came back for like one game and now he's hurt again? It's his first game of the season and now he's hurt. Cubs hit for Kyle. Is it the beginning or end of June cutoff for the Blue X-Fractor? I'm not sure, but man, that's approaching, isn't it? Should probably figure that out. Caglione Red Rookie. Tough Pulls Tim, 59 month. Hit the Red Rookie Murakami today. Stryker's number 1. Thanks, brother. Congratulations. There's a lot of rookies that could win Rookie of the Year this year, so that's a fun chase with those red rookies. And if they win Rookie of the Year and Cy Young in the same year, that turns from $100 into, is it $250? Or MVP, which MVP is way harder to win as a rookie than a Cy Young, I feel. Like, Mizorowski could win Cy Young and Rookie of the Year. Assuming he qualifies. He did pitch last year, so I'm not sure if he qualifies. DeVries is at shortstop. What are they going to do about Jacob Wilson? I think DeVries, maybe both of them, but they're probably so talented that they could go anywhere else. Like with Jackson Merrill, you know, they wanted to make room for him, so they just put him in center field. With these shortstops, they can play any position. But I don't know. I don't know for sure. Chase Burns, Red Rookie. There he is. The Miz. Dory Fernandez. Guardians first auto going to Kurt. It's the first Trout Power Chords. One of the first ones. I'm sure I've pulled it. Fairly common card. Oh, Gold Namala to 50. He is a high-end prospect as well. Nice true gold to 50. Going to Skyler. Sky, you hitting as usual. McGonigal, number 2. Different prospect lists. The MLB Pipeline and Baseball America. Oh, Mizorowski exceeded his rookie eligibility. That's a bummer. Because that could be a huge card. Yeah, they could always maybe like, yeah. Tough Pull Sim says Wilson could be second or DeVries second. Yeah, either one of them could play second. It would probably be a waste to put him at second base. You'd think like maybe at the hot corner, maybe center field. Like you don't want to waste such talent at second. But if you had to. Ethan Holiday, power chords. At that point, at least you'd be strong up the middle. $16 innings over the limit. Jeez. Well, the Cy Young's still on the table. Roman Anthony. I mean, dude, his numbers are so ridiculous. He has, okay, Mizorowski, 4 games in a row, he has had 0 earned runs. And over those 4 games, he has 21, 37 strikeouts. Is that right? With no earned runs, and he's only allowed, like, his whip is so low. He's got a 1.89 ERA, 0.88 whip, and leading the league in strikeouts. He's insane. There he is again. He's gonna be popping up all over the cards this year. Here we go with the museum collection. Christopher Sanchez cooking too. Yeah, also his ridiculous heat. Going to be an upgrade at second over Jeff McNeil. Yeah. They could always make a move too. Get some more pitching. That's one thing the A's are kind of lacking. Their offense is looking good, but their pitching is not so good. Shaka. Pack numero uno. Jaron Duran rookie. Hank Aaron. And a canvas collection of our boy Byron Buxton. Ian Happ autograph dual relic. Going to Kyle. And Vladdy Daddy is the copper. Yeah, no joke, Retro. Everybody's arch nemesis, Uncle Tommy. Fernando and Pudge and Marsh. On back is a blue Bryson Stott to 150. For Tony in the hit, Wilson Contreras, quad piece to 75. Another Cubs hit going to Kyle. It's going to be a thick 180 point. Reese, another Stott. Ricky, on back we got another blue. Harmon Killebrew to 150. And the hit. Max Kepler. Number to 150. Getting the Twins involved, Derek. Man, I got so brutalized on Monday Night Poker this week. Huge domination in terms of favorites. I get it all in with jacks against pocket nines. You know what happened. I don't even gotta tell you. He hits a 9 on the river. Then I get it all in. I had ace 5. Hit an ace on the flop. Get it all in against a guy who hit like a 7 on the flop or something, you know, just dominating. Then he hit his 2 pair on the river, his second pair. It's brutal. But it wasn't as brutal as one guy had pocket aces. Got it all in against, it's like pocket 8s, I think, or something. Got his aces cracked. Just, ugh. You hate to see it. Randy and Nolan and another canvas collection. Is this one a 101? Sometimes these are 101s. Better check the... But that is not. And it's just a relic. Michael Brantley. Chapman. Brantley's a coach nowadays, right? Who's Brantley a coach for? Because I saw him. He's wearing a uniform. I'm like, no way Michael Brantley's still playing baseball. I think he was a coach. He's not still playing baseball, is he? Pocket jiggities, yeah. '22 Bowman. What is he currently doing? He's not still playing, is he? Yeah, he's not currently playing. But it's not telling me what he does. He's like got to be a bench coach or something for some team. Was it the Guardians? It's not telling me. It's driving me crazy. 39. I thought 39-year-old Michael Brantley was putting on the cleats again. The Namala is a gold to 50. True gold to 50. Cal, yeah. Yeah, he has paper rookies in here, or you can get parallel, you know, parallel paper rookie. All right, a nice big Ellie first auto. See if we can make that happen. Invictus Alvarez. Hi-Fi Blaze. Cheerio first. Just a paper, though. There's an Ellie paper. Now we just need James Wood. Jason Dominguez, Atomic. Rafael has first in here as well as Colson Montgomery. Getting some good firsts. Prado. Brandon Marsh, Rookie of the Year favorites. Julio, Bowman in 3D. PCA, just a prospect PCA. No, Bobby not in here. Not firsts. He's in here, but Bobby was 2020 for first. Same with Jason Dominguez, Tarek Skubal, Jeremy Pena. Jeter Downs to 250. Red Sox hit for Justin. Just fly past it. Not a big deal. CJ and Sawinski. Well, we got two parallels here, hoping that one of them is a parallel auto. Like this one? Nope. Jay Allen, though. That's to 150. Red's hit for Kevin. This one might be the auto. Yep. Anthony Rodriguez to 299. Going to Edward. Nice hit. I'm going to need a thicker. Way back in the day, 2022. Thicker card stock on those hits. The chrome parallels and even the regular parallels. The chrome parallel autographs, even the regular parallel chrome parallels. Like this. Valenzuela to 299. Going to Kyle. Another Montgomery. Freelick. Brian Bayo first. Oh yeah, 22 Bowman light boxes. I haven't seen those things around. Those had the black and white mini diamond in them. Just everything is so dried up. One more box in break number 2. Breaker's Delight, 26 Bowman. Pulled the 2021 Bowman First Edition Blue Gunnar Henderson. Got a gem. Nice. Red rookie Jonah Tong. Hector Ramos with a large, elaborate signature. Justin. What a joke. Andrew Fisher to 125. This is a good player. Number 20. Number 20 overall pick. Set the home run record for the Duke freshman home run record. Bobby, nice pull. Mendez to 250. Copen to 150. Sanford to 99. And Electric Sluggers, Nick Kurtz. Some nice low-numbered stuff in this break. Checking out the hits. Nobody signs their full name, just initials. We just pulled a guy who signed his name, close to it. Looks like Basayo signed his full name. Let's check out the hits. Buxton Canvas Collection. Lux to 75. Garcia to 150. Angels card, red to 50, Blackburn to 50, Schwellenbach to 150, Chase Burns rookie, Mizorowski rookie. We got the RBI leaders to 75, Bullard to 250, Mejia mini diamond, Houston X-Fractor, Jones and Warwick reptilian, Green Blue Jays to 150, and Matt Minnesota Twins. Orange Gibson to 75, Ferreira to 399, Josh Smith to 150, and Chris Bryant to 150. Brantley to 50, Canvas Collection, Votto, Kepler Auto to 150, Contreras Quad Piece to 75, Stott and Killebrew to 150, Downs to 250. Dominguez Mini Diamond. Valenzuela Speckle to 299. Jay Allen to 150. Sanford to 99. Copen to 150. Mendez to 250. Ramos first auto. And Tunez to 150. Basayo rookie auto. That's a refractor to 199. Trey Turner numbered to 10. Paul Blackburn numbered to 10. 1 of 10. Namala True Gold to 50. Mookie Betts Sweet Black Parallel to 25. Fernandez and Snell first autos. Langford Bowman Fractor. Bowman Foil Fractor or something like that. Brady Ebel Reptilian. Chase to 499. Rodriguez to 299. Hap Dual Auto Dual Relic. Awesome DeVries to 150. That thing is clean. And Andrew Fisher to 125. Couple of real beauties in that break. Now we're going to break some football. Good luck, break number 3. We'll start real easy with a nice hanger box. Not a mean one, a nice one. Come on out of there. All right. There. Jared Goff on top. Yosevas and Mack. Dowdle and Bigsby. Daniels, Williams. Here we have Future Stars. Bijan. Princely. Edge Rusher. Pulsar. Love. Fortune 15 Refractor. A couple more Pulsars. Pickens and Crosby. Man, these things are juiced to the max. Henry and Pierce Refractors. Abdul Carter rookie. 1 hanger box. 6 parallels. That's crazy. Hobby box at Topps Chrome. Bijan as a future star is weird. And we're off. We'll quick rip it. Miami sent Braxton Garrett to AAA. Yeah, that's why all the Thomas White speculation. That's what I'm hoping, at least. But you got to do more than hope that he gets called up. You got to hope that he gets called up and that he's dominant. Like right away, like Skeens and Mizorowski and Savage. Chase Burns. Thought that was going to be a Stafford on back. Looks like we got a team camo. Jackson Dart rookie. Lions team camo Laporta. Man, we can use him in the worst way this year. It's amazing how no Laporta what it did to the offense. Tyler Shuck refractor. Oh, I'm on the wrong sheet. That's why I can't find. That's why I can't find them. There we go. Justin, congratulations. Ashton Genty rookie. Oh, baby. Look at this Cam Ward. Neon Pulse. Awesome. Bobby. Nice, Bobby. Travion. Joe Burrow, Trey Harris rookie. Oh, thank you for the extra. Jane Daniels, Jim Kelly refractor, Legends of the Gridiron. Fred Warner. Donovan Edwards refractor. Marvin Harrison, Dylan Gabriel. Neighbors Power Players, Higgins rookie. Lawrence refractor. Scattaboo Rook. Daniels Future Stars refractor. Daniels. Tesla rookie. Will Anderson. And we've got Deron Bland to 275 for Greg. Abdul Carter. And the autograph, Sebastian Castro, cornerback for the Steelers. Purple Lava parallel, numbered to 75. Ozzy. Here's JJ. Caleb Power Players. Another Neon Pulse, Darius Slay. And one more numbered card. Chris Godwin to 199. Tampa Bay, Camille. ETN Refractor. Goff peeking through, is that what you thought? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. That was a good box, man. Just from the standpoint of a lot of parallels, got some good parallels, parallel autograph. But these, holy, these finest boxes are loaded. I love them. Slim down checklist, tiers of collectability, a lot of parallels, couple of autographs, Topps finest. Neon Pulse comparable to Reptilian? No, more rare and collectible. Shuck rookie, Allen, Neighbors, and Trey Harris. We got a rookie auto. Going to Kevin. JSN to 200, uncommon. for John. There's Dak. Stroud Creators. Lad Uncommon. Genty Rookie. Drake May. Gibbs. Autograph number 2. Kyron Williams. Going to Phillip. Flashback autos. It's a rare Joe Burrow. And a rare Goff to 75. Purple checkerboard. Going to Raj. Bucky. Reflash. McMillan uncommon. It's a McMillan. Oh, yeah, McMillan. Will Campbell. Jamar Chase. Drake May. Tortures. Justin Herbert Refractor. Marvin Harrison Refractor Reflash. Adunze Creators. Patrick Mahomes. Checkerboard. And an uncommon Genty rookie. Kyron won you some fantasy games last year? Yeah, no joke. It was weird going into the season this year because they were talking about some split carries, you know, and you're like, man, they just paid this dude a lot of money too. Like they paid Kyron and then he wasn't getting quite the workload he did the year before. Didn't know Finest was out. Yeah, just released on Friday. And it's good. Goff. It's a fun open, just like a lot of stuff. I like the tiers. Common, uncommon, and rare. Makes it funner. Wow, that's a refractor rare, Kelsey. For Michael. Refractor Josh Allen. Tortures and Stafford Tortures. Ooh, that's a tough pull, I think. Team Finest X-Fractor. Or checkerboard, rather. And an uncommon Drake May. Cam Ward. Common Ward. Daniel Jones checkerboard. Jahad Campbell to 200. Cam Ward Creators. This is a cool Kelsey. What is that? Power Kings? Is that a tough one? Uncommon Dak. Is Power Kings one of those rare inserts? I'm going to prepare it like it is. Such a new release, I don't even know. Corum is a good backup, yeah. He went to Michigan. And one pack left. We got a Breaker's Delight of this too. Sonic, the whole Sonic and Knuckles thing. Rare JJ. True gold with the protective coating, Max Crosby. I love these. Bravo for bringing that back. Oh, 20 of 20. Yes. Super rare. Robert, nice hit. And another Team Finest, Brock Bowers. So the Team Finest isn't super tough. But getting one in an X-Fractor is going to be a little more difficult. That's a sweet card. Got another hobby box. And we're off. Get another autograph out of here. Stage is filling up pretty nicely. And then, is it three? Three autos out of the Finest Breakers Delight box. Which, you know how they've been making football and basketball Breakers Delight box. It's just so loaded. I don't think we got a Travis Hunter. There's one. Hopefully it's a parallel out of the first box. Last pack. Russell on top. There's Gibbs, Refractor, Fortune 15. Saquon Refractor. Will Johnson Refractor. Hutch. Woody Marks. Chuba. Amarian Hampton, rookie. Tyler Warren Refractor. Nice card. Going to Camille. There's a Gibbs Prism. And Travis Hunter, rookie. Parallel Travarius Ward to 199. Colston Loveland, rookie. Matthew Golden. League Neighbors Future Stars Refractor. There's a Golden Prism. Tumaloa to 275. This is a Camille box. Three nice cards for you. Ooh, speaking of nice cards, how about that Patrick Mahomes? I don't think I've seen a parallel, numbered parallel of these. Mahomes Blue Fortune 15 to 150. That one's going to Michael. That is really sick looking. Mahomes Refractor. Keep them coming. Riley Leonard to 299. A Camille box. It is. Another numbered card. Devontae Adams to 150. For Phillip. DJ Moore and another Cam Ward. Another pretty good box. I think these hobby boxes are pretty good. Hobbies and jumbos. Good formats. Most of the football, Topps Chrome football formats are good. Everybody loves the mega boxes. But Hobbies and Jumbles are also loaded, as well as the Breakers Delight boxes. In the last box of the football break, 3 autographs coming out of here. Come on, baby. Loaded. Absolutely loaded. Good luck. Whoa. Jeez, right away you're going to hit us with that? Look at all this. Cooper Dijon to 92. Football's finest. Going to Michael. Nice first hit. We're getting right into things. I like it. No nonsense. No base cards in a Breakers Delight box. Jonathan Taylor on card to 10. Finest autos. Whoa. Another Camille hit. Oh my goodness. The Colts are hitting. And another Colt. What the heck? Riley Leonard. That's numbered to 25, 1 of 25. And Tyleek Williams. Rookie auto, just a base. Lions hit. Raj. Mambu to 150. Orange Bijan to 20. Whoa. Hairston to 75. ETN to 99. Aaron Rodgers, Creator Refractor to 150. And a Kyle McCord to 250. What's the next big release to come out? I'll give you the rundown of the calendar right now while I'm top loading these. The next thing to come out of interest is probably a Bowman Mega Box, which comes out on the 27th. So I guess on Friday they're supposed to come out. A week from today. Or no, that would be on Wednesday. A week from today would be Wednesday. And then Signature Class comes out on the 28th. So Thursday, Signature Class Basketball comes out. We've got Cosmic WWE on the 29th of May. Star Wars Masterworks comes out on the 3rd of June. If that kind of thing floats your boat. Looks like a pretty high-end release. Sweet release with like actual movie worn relics and autographs from the original cast. And then probably the next biggest thing for baseball collectors is Platinum Baseball comes out on the 5th. June 5th. Everybody's been waiting and talking about Platinum Anniversary, or as it used to be called, or just Platinum now. And then Signature Class Football comes out on the 5th as well. So June 5th is going to be a pretty big day. Signature Class Football and Platinum Anniversary Baseball. And then another big baseball release. So the baseball releases are starting to come out with a little more frequency. Series 2 comes out on June 10th. And that's all I've got on my list of the upcoming releases.
Some nice Mahomeses. You want to see the whole Cooper collection sometime? See, the problem is I've got some of them off to get graded right now. That'd be a good time to show it off when I get my grades back, do a PSA reveal, and maybe in the same video show off the whole Cooper PC. It's not that crazy. A couple numbered ones. I don't have any autos or anything, but nice variety. A lot of parallels, a lot of the unnumbered parallels. That was my goal. I think I got most of the ones I wanted. All right, let's check out some hits. We got that Kelsey Power Kings. I think that's a rare one. Devontae Adams to 150. Campbell to 200. Kelsey, rare refractor. Jones, X-Fractor. Warren, refractor rookie. Golden Prism rookie. Mahomes to 150. Fortune 15. And a refractor Mahomes. Leonard to 299, Ward to 199, Goff, rare, purple checkerboard to 75, Jigba to 200, Bland to 275, Godwin to 199, Dart, Dijon to 92, McCord to 250, Creators, Rogers to 150, Etienne to 99, Harrison to 75, Bijan to 20, 5 of 20, Membu to 150, Slay, Laporta, Team Camo, Shuck Refractor, Cam Ward Neon Pulse, Castro to 75, Kyron Williams Auto, Trey Harris Rookie Auto, Team Finest Mahomes Checkerboard, as well as the Tortures, Tumaloa to 275, Max Crosby, that's the sweet gold, 20 of 20 with a real beautiful stamp on the back too. Vivid, beautiful gold stamp and the protective covering. Tyleek Williams rookie auto, Riley Leonard 1 of 25, and Jonathan Taylor 7 of 10. Very nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this Wednesday break. We're going to be back at it on Friday. Let me drop you a little link in the chat if you're interested in joining a Stryker break. Here comes the link. Boom, boom, boom. Join the Slammer tier if you want to join a break. Slammers get notified when I post. Download the Patreon app on your phone. That way the link will pop right up, notification will pop right up on your phone as soon as I make it go public, and you can just click the link. It takes you right to StrykerBreaks.com where you can buy in a spot. I ship next business day, prioritize customer service and taking care of my people. Thanks for watching.